Hi, Taurus, and welcome to Soul Ascension, where we focus on raising our vibrations. I'm Tiffany. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to get this reading started with my surrender deck. I will be working with this deck a lot throughout the year because I truly believe that it's time to, surrender things, make ourselves lighter, and just dump some of the emotional baggage. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I hope I said hi, Taurus, in the beginning of this reading. I'm a little tired. For you newcomers, I am a new mom, so a little tired. Taurus, February 2020. Surrender your fear of change. And Taurus, I'm not a Taurus, I'm a Scorpio, but both are fixed signs. So it's easy for us to fear change because we like to get set in a routine sometimes. Okay. Okay, so it's time to, you want more, and it's time to get more. Okay, but in order to get that, it's like you have to surrender that fear of change. Okay, and I'm not trying to sound redundant, but it's like okay, I want a better job. You're gonna have to change jobs then, or go back to school, or whatever have you. Put yourself back out on the job market, redo your resume. But whatever you want that's bigger and that's better, it's going to be a change and a level up from where you're at, correct? But even that can be scary, all right? So you have surrender your fear of change. And it says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Okay, yes, things can be scary. This says if you're afraid of a change in your job, health, or relationship, even if you are fearing getting older in age, it says repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So you might even want to use this as your affirmation for this month. I have faith that all is well. Or you might just want to shorten it to all is well. Okay. One of my affirmations that I use every day, and I'm looking over here because it's posted in my mirror, and it says, life is good and it's getting better every day. I am thankful. Okay. These are just things you keep saying them. You retrain your brain. You know, affirmations are powerful, but you have to say them frequently. You have to say them a lot, right? Because if you just do your affirmations and you just say that affirmation one time for today, deep in your subconscious, there could be something negative that's being said 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 times, right? So we're just going to keep saying, I have faith that all is well. Okay. What Spirit is helping you with is to open your mind. Okay. Let go of any resistance. A miracle can truly happen if you let it. Okay. What Spirit wants you to know is that it's time to trust your intuition more, right? Surrender to intuition. Tune into that inner voice. These are moments that are coming through to guide you. This is God. These are the ancestors. This is a higher power coming through to speak to you. Remember that intuition is something that you just know even without any evidence, right? I just know that when I change careers, it's going to be great. I just know that right now I'm sick in my body, but I am healed. Okay, trust your intuition and your inner knowing. It's funny that you got trust your intuition and then you have surrender to trust. All right. What Spirit wants you to do is trust in your decisions because only you know what's best for you. So it's not about second guessing your intuition. It's not about asking other people, what do you think I should do? And this says, don't be swayed by other people's opinions about what you do. A lot of times, Taurus, and I've been doing these readings for a long time, going on 3 years for the public. I've been a reader now for, I don't know, going on 14, 15 years. But doing these Taurus readings every month for 3 years, I know that a lot of times it can be difficult for you to take action because you are concerned about what everyone else is going to think, say, or feel about what you do. And Spirit is saying that right now it's time to take action on what you want and be confident that you have chosen the right path for you. Only you know what goes on in your heart, in your mind. Okay. Part of that has to do with some low self-esteem issues. Okay. And I know this firsthand. I work a lot with my solar plexus chakra to try to set those boundaries. Okay. Because I have fallen into this category before. I fall into this category sometimes. What is my mom going to think if I do this? How is it going to affect my dad? How is this going to affect my niece and nephew? How is it going to affect the fucking mailman? And it's like you have to stop because you deserve success, love, and abundance. So this is about releasing any remnants of low self-esteem. You deserve it. You deserve the opportunity to do what you want to do, period. Do what you want to do. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be afraid of change. Okay, this change is going to segue to the success, love, and abundance that you deserve. That's what I'm getting there. All right, I'm going to add some tarot to this. What do you have for Taurus for February 2020? Some of you are going to be changing in terms of your relationship or your marriage. You feel like it's time to go off on your own. You feel like a long-term relationship or somebody that you might be living with is not in alignment with your destiny. That's for some of you. You've been really introspective about this in the past. You've taken a lot of time to yourself. And now it's probably in your best interest to come out and go ahead and make the changes that you desire to make. And I'm going to show you all of these in just a moment and how they go together. Because we're going to look at past, present, and future of this situation. Okay, so this is about you walking away from something that no longer serves you and it's difficult for you to do. There could have been a situation that you walked away from and then you went back, but it's something that's just hard for you to separate yourself from. I feel like you want your independence. You want to be on your own. This could be in terms of a relationship. This could even be talking about just your family life. Maybe it's not marriage. Maybe you live with your parents or parent, or maybe you live with family and you're ready to go out on your own. Okay. Right now you have a new point of view, a new way of thinking, a clear way of thinking with this Ace of Swords. And I feel like what's happening in the near future is you're having difficulty when it comes to a new passion. Okay, like I said, there's a change. You want to change jobs or you want to change where you live. For some of you, I think you might want to travel out of state. It requires, or go move out of state. it requires, with this Eight of Cups in reverse, leaving something behind. Maybe you've left something behind, but now you feel emotionally drained. Or maybe you're afraid to leave something behind because you think you will feel drained. Okay. For a lot of you, I feel like you've already left something behind and it hurts. And you have not been able to get out and socialize the way that you normally would with this Three of Cups. Taurus is a little bit of a homebody anyway, though, but you still have been kind of playing it close to the chest and maybe spending a lot of time alone. Okay. King of Rods, I feel like Spirit is trying to help you toward being passionate about how you live your life, doing the things that you want to do, both in terms of work, in terms of fun, in terms of being around the people that you want to be around. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, this is your current energy. Spirit is saying have gratitude because right now there's a big opportunity being presented to you. In a lot of the decks, this coin is like in a hand coming down. So it's like the hand of the universe, the hand of God, making this offering to you of a great opportunity. Okay. This opportunity will have many levels to it, will have a lot of abundance to it. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You know, one of the highest cards in the deck as far as happiness and fulfillment and abundance is the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you're almost there. This can represent you gaining your independence too. So like I said, this could be for somebody moving out of the home. Just a lot of this has to do with going out on your own and being independent, whatever that means to you. Surrender to your intuition. So it may be time to come out of that shell now. In the past, you have either, this could be two opposite extremes. So this could be either you spent a lot of time on your own thinking, contemplating, meditating, or you spent a lot of time avoiding doing that. And Spirit is encouraging you to reconnect to your intuition and trust your intuition. Right now, you feel like things aren't moving as quickly as you'd like them to. And some of that has to do with you. And it's because some of the changes that you are required to make on your end, you have not made, or you're dragging your feet on making. Six of Cups, something from the past does bother you. Excuse me, you may still be coping with you having to leave a relationship behind or a job, whatever you had to leave behind to do you. Remnants of that still might be coming around to bother you a little bit. There could also be some memories from the past that bother you, that I'm hearing haunt. So Spirit is saying don't let that haunt you, because in the past it stopped you from living up to your full potential. Okay, so life is calling you to step into your full power right now, and knowing that you can do it and you do deserve it, and not be afraid of a change in point of view. Okay, this Ace of Swords is about changing your mind, changing your way of thinking. And part of that is not dwelling on the past, because we can't change the past. Okay. Surrender to trust. So you have to trust yourself in terms of a situation where this can talk about competitiveness, but this can also talk about bickering or arguing. This is in reverse, so you're coming out of that energy. Right now you're faced with the big decision with this Two of Swords, and your posturing right now is to protect yourself and not make a choice, kind of turn a blind eye to it. But Spirit wants you to know now is the time to decide what it is you want. This Page of Cups in reverse energy can represent you not being able to feel happy, you not feeling like your normal childlike self. Okay, you not being able to move forward. For somebody, living in the past is really stunting your growth, and it's time to make that change. Okay, universe says you're cared for it always. I have faith that all is well. You have to keep saying that to yourself as you move forward, as you trust your intuition, as you follow your goals and dreams. You grow antsy and impatient at times, okay? Because you want to know why certain things haven't happened yet. You want to know how come the pain and the depression hasn't been lifted up off you yet. Spirit wants you to know with this Justice card that a karmic situation is coming to an end and things will be handled fairly. And you will be able to drop this defensiveness, and you will be able to let other people in and let other people help you. Okay, so there's a big light at the end of the tunnel here because Spirit is working out a miracle in your favor. Okay. Thank you, God. What do you have for Taurus for February 2020? Peace. There's no need to worry as everything is working out perfectly. So things are working out much better than you have hoped, but don't be afraid to make those changes that you know, because your intuition is telling you that it's time to make. Okay. And I'm just keep hearing this theme about leaving the past in the past so you can move forward. Yeah, decide what it is that you want, okay? Through quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate, to reconnect to this intuition, to decide what it is that you really want. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. There's an opportunity for you to connect with a soulmate. There's an opportunity for you to connect back to your destiny, to get back on your path. Okay? What Spirit wants you to do, check it out. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? What is it that you really want? Spirit says now is the time. Don't be afraid to go after it. Okay? It's like the world is yours. That everything is in the palm of your hand. And it's time to come out of that energy of looking at things that didn't work out in the past. It's time to let your guards down and work with others, okay? Because there's people around you that want to help you, that want to see you do well. And there's others around you that are toxic that it's time to walk away from. And though it hurts, it's time to leave it in the past. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your intuition and take appropriate action without delay. Take appropriate action without delay. Take appropriate action without delay. You already know what to do in this situation. Now, lastly, I'm just going to pull a couple from my life purpose deck. Beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, some of you do want to go back to school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school, which could be a change, right? Don't be afraid of that. It says your life porpoise, Lord, porpoise. Your life purpose fully supports you. Know that. Okay. Some of you want to go back to school for medicine. Some of you want to go back to school for something that has to do with the environment. Some of you want to go back to school for a career in art. Okay. I know I'm not going to hit every single thing that people want to do, but this is something that you're passionate about. And Spirit says freedom. You are free to choose. But whatever you choose, be honest and make sure this is really what you want to do. That's what's going to help you ultimately move forward and realize your goals and dreams and draw to you success, love, and abundance. Because your vibration is so high when you're doing the things that you love. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I love, love, love you. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is below. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If these readings help you, please, please, please share with a family member or a friend. Spread the word about our community we have here at Soul to Soul Ascension. If you want to donate, that's below. If you want to follow on social media, that's below as well. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.